So Allah has created us differently. Our minds are different. Our physique is different. Our emotions are different. You know, people who say men and women are equal. In Islam, we believe we are equal. Yes. But there are certain things that are different, such as your physical features are different. This is why one day I was speaking in the UK and someone asked about equality between men and women. In Islam there is no equality. I said, look, put Islam on one side. Let us talk about nature. You have the toilets outside here, isn't it? We are sitting in Britain. You have the toilets outside. Yes. Why do you have toilets for men and women? Because they are not equal. Finished. They are not equal. So you have toilets for men and women. Why for Susan you say Mrs. and for Peter you say Mr. Why? Why you put the S? Because they are not equal. I said, that is you. Put Islam on one side. We talk about what is happening here. Subhanallah. So they were quiet. He said, no, but we don't mean that. We said, also we don't mean the same thing. Also we don't mean the same thing. So let us remember the issue of equality. We have equal access to our Maker. We have equal opportunities to gain closeness to Allah. But there are certain things a woman is specialized in that a man cannot do. And certain things a man is specialized in that a woman cannot do. That is how Allah made us. You cannot say that even emotionally we are the same, physically we are the same. I don't see women with beards. I don't see them because we are different. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us a deep understanding. But we must never use that to oppress women. Sometimes people oppress women, and sometimes people say in Islam a woman must not be educated. That is wrong. In Islam also a woman is allowed to be educated. And for as long as it is with respect, with dignity, she can be educated. She can be top PhD also. There is no harm. But it must be with respect, with dignity. And she must live within the norms of Islam. And then she can go as far as she wants. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to open our doors. Some other also misconceptions where people believe a woman is oppressed. Why is a woman oppressed? Because why is she taught to cover? Why must a woman cover? Now to cover yourself, how can that be oppression? Because today I am covered. If in 50 years from now, they might tell the men that if you don't move with shorts, you are oppressed. Then what are we going to do? All of us are going to move in shorts. Allahu Akbar. Can you imagine myself and everyone else here sitting here in shorts, one short only like this? They say, no, if you don't wear shorts, you are oppressed. So the sisters who are seated here, some of them are fully covered, some of them have their faces open. Nobody has forced them to do that. It is their own will. They are Muslim, they are surrendering to Allah. So we believe that in the same way, you see, sometimes people say it is oppression to cover. Why are you covering? I have had questions regarding my own family where people say, why do you force your family to cover? And I tell them, you ask them. Did I force them? I didn't force them. No, it's oppression. So I am oppressed. You know, yesterday I was in Colombo. And I gave this example and I want to give it to you. It's a very good example. I was one day sitting in an aircraft a few years ago. There was a man who sat next to me. And he looked at me. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know anything about me. And he told me, you people oppress your women. To start with, no hello, no how are you, no good morning, nothing. You people oppress your women. So I looked at him and I said, Ya Allah, what should I tell this man? He wants to fight. You see, he wants to fight. He wants to argue and debate. So I can't talk to him on normal terms because he didn't talk to me on normal terms. So he was with his wallet looking at something. You know the wallet where the money is? He was looking at something. So I looked at him, I said, you are oppressing your money. He told me, what do you mean? I said, the same thing you mean that we oppress our women. So he said, why? I said, because you are covering your money. Your money is covered. Everything is covered inside there. Can you see? He said, no, but this is because it's money. It's valuable. I said, our women are also valuable. They are valuable. So sometimes when you talk to someone who is foolish, you need to give them a foolish answer also. Foolish. They don't understand. Then he was quiet. He just did, and he was quiet. There was no other answer.